I guess just tell me what went through your mind when they made the offer for you to sign the homegrown contract.
Yeah, it was definitely Peter brought my family into his office, and to be honest, my mom started to tear up because it was like you think about it. I come here. Luckily, my family's season ticket members, and we've been coming to games since I was as long as I can remember, like 8 or 9. And coming to these games, you look up to these guys like as idols growing up. You wish you could be like them one day. And to actually being offered a contract like that was everything came full circle. It was like almost brought you to tears because like you work so hard for something for it to pay off is extremely I was extremely grateful. So.
It's just got to be cool knowing that you're going to be playing in your hometown.
Yeah, it was when I got to tell my buddies and some family friends, that was just to see their reactions and kind of how much they care about me and how much they want to support me is pretty cool.
And I know Peter told us what he thought maybe your best position was, but can you tell me? Because I've seen you play several different spots.
I've kind of played midfield defender as well. I think I've grown into the midfield spot the most. I don't mind really playing anywhere. I'll play anywhere on the field, to be honest. But I enjoy midfield the most, for sure.
There's been a lot of homegrowns signed here recently, but being from Kansas City, I guess, what does that mean to you to kind of be representing your home team and being able to do that with the first team?
Yeah, it means the world. Obviously, playing for Sporting Valley before joining Academy, being around kind of the hometown club and getting the opportunity to play with second team and first team, being able to represent, wearing the badge, representing not just me, my family, and my friends, and most importantly, the club, means the world to represent my home state. So yeah.
And you come from a family of a lot of soccer players. So you said your mom teared up when you signed the contract, or when you were offered the contract, signed the contract. But what do you think made it different about this one than your family all being soccer players?
I think the sacrifices they made, the drives down to Swope during the academy, I can't thank them enough. They've sacrificed so much throughout my childhood, and while as a teenager, I wouldn't be where I am without them. And to see it all pay off, I think that was once again full circle moment for her. So.
When you were a little kid going to the games, who were some of your favorite players?
We've been family friends with the Beaslers, so I would say Matt has been one of the nicest guys I've ever met, and obviously the Notre Dame connection as well. I got to see him out there as well. He's just someone you always looked up to. He's played in the World Cup national team for so many years. I think he's just a perfect character on the field and off. So.
Peter referenced Jake Davis when he was talking about you. Talked a little bit about the engine and the fight that you bring to the table. What role has Jake Davis played, if any, in your development? What's your relationship like with him?
I think he's been great. He's for sure a mentor of mine. Growing up in the academy, you see him play in the academy and then move second team to first team. It was pretty cool to see. And then obviously having the opportunity to do the same pathway, I guess, as him. Move to the second team and practice with the first team in preseason, such as. It was amazing. He's been, if there's anything I need, whether it be on the field or off, he's given me tips, whether position-wise, tactically, anything off that. And then obviously off the field, kind of getting to know the guys, building relationships with them. He's been great.
And how big of a Notre Dame football fan are you? And what's your anticipation like for this national championship game? What are your plans?
I was actually in Miami for the rookie conference, and coming back, we were on the plane, but I was able to watch it, and I was shaking in my seat the whole time. It was awesome. Going to the games while I was there was that stadium, the atmosphere was ridiculous. And getting to watch the national championship, I'll be excited for it.
Jacob, I know you went to Notre Dame, but I didn't see on the bio. Were you homeschooled, or did you go to high school? Or?
Yes, I went to St. Thomas Aquinas High School.
Okay.
All 4 years. It was tough for preseason and stuff, but the teachers, staff at Aquinas were amazing. They were able to make it work for me to kind of miss half days and miss, school for long periods of time. They were great about it. I can't thank them enough as well.
And how would you look back on maintaining the balance of your social life, playing soccer, and everything that was involved with where you are now?
Yeah, I think at that part of my life, I fell more to my family and support. My parents were amazing, as well as my brother and sisters. They went through similar situations. Obviously, going to multiple colleges, like you're meeting new people, starting a new life in a different place. I think they helped me adapt to. Definitely, I didn't have the normal high school experience, but I think just having that support system around me helped me adapt to. It's for a greater purpose. I'm sacrificing these things so I could be in this position, and I'm extremely grateful that I have the opportunity to do it.
And Jacob, you're the first player to graduate from the Center of Excellence, I believe it's called,
Yes.
all the way up. So from like under 12
Yeah.
to the first team. What does that mean to you?
It's to think about that. The first time I went, it was my dad's idea actually. Just to think how that process started from there when I was just a kid all the way here. It's a dream come true, to be honest. I can't thank the sporting coaching staff. Declan was the first coach I met at the academy, and for him to be sporting director after all these years, I'm incredibly grateful to him, and I owe him the world, to be honest, and I'm extremely happy for him.
And you're so we talk about homegrown players a lot, but a lot of times the homegrowns aren't actually from home, right?
Yeah.
Davis is from Michigan and Buzio, North Carolina, and on and on. You're the first one since 2019 to actually be from Kansas City. Does it make it extra special knowing like your siblings signed at other
Yeah.
clubs, not
Yeah.
Sporting KC?
Absolutely. I think it's an incredible blessing, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Like Kansas, I guess this club has given me everything, and to be able to work, starting from now, work as hard as I can and give everything back to it since they've given me everything.
Great. Thank you so much, Jacob. And
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you, guys.